There was an island on the Asian continent that was named Enchanted Island because on it there was a thousand of jewels that, in addition to have the characteristic of being precious and valuable stones, had holes that had special powers. In addition, this treasure could only be hosted by young people with a clean heart and a spirit of service. Natasha was a young brunette, 15 years old, thin with blue eyes and just like her height, and she studied at the Montessori Global School and had many friends like her who were very intelligent, supportive, and very loved by young man named Michael, 15 years old, also thin blonde, green eyes, and he also had good qualities. All the inhabitants of the island knew the legend of the treasure, but had not explored it. Several of the young people would be chosen to possess the jewels and powers. A group of young people, including Natasha and Michael, went there, and as soon as they arrived, something magical was about to happen. The cave where the treasure was hid lit up, and a special light came to Natasha and Michael. Both were enveloped by this light, and it transported them to where the jewels were. She was magical, fitted with brilliant earrings, with blue light, and the boy earring that made the light with the color of the rainbow. After this, something amazing happened. A voice that came from above seemed to that.
You are the one chosen to protect this treasure, and little by little you will realize that it is for the benefit of the environment, world, and of all the inhabited of the island. For this reason, your mission will be to lead the conservation and protection of the Asian alien. Is naturally essential to protect the entire world from environment contamination.
All the boys in shock looked at everything that was happening, but that was not all. Natasha's best friend, whose name is Misuk, and Michael's best friend, whose name is George, received a necklace for her and he a bracelet. And again, that voice told them.
Either of you two should accompany Michael and Natasha when they need them, as this would be obvious the rubbing edge of their jewels, where they will transform into a special being, a superhero, and will be able to use their powers to defend themselves.
It also warned them that they will should not keep this a secret. That the boys in the days that followed will comment among the events that happened. Thus, in this way, on this island, everyone was happy and lived, working so that this wonderful island was very touristy. Among after the powers were granted to the boys. A beast named Jason arrived to build a hotel, which took 6 months to build and put into operation. The exclusive was apparently a good person and very friendly. Jason, knowing the legend of the island, where there was a rumored treasure, had three purposes. One was to make the hotel famous, and the other was to appropriate the treasure of the enchanted island. He had a strategy plan to achieve this goal, together with his employees. It was already the end of the year and the festival of the Sea Fest which is celebrated every year, was appropriation. The basement is facility with some of these employees will take advantage of these holidays to carry out the plan to seize the treasure. There were 3 days of festivities. It began on Friday with a party where the main attraction there were as parties and main meals. At Jadson Hotel, who took advantage of every moment in which the people enjoyed the festival festivities or organized in the cave and in the sea. How it was going to be looted and transported the treasure of the island. This day, Mr. Jason did not expect that within the jewels there would be a cane with magical power for good. But when he grabbed it, the cane was also magical and thus it would fulfill the wishes of whoever took possession of it. And that was how, when he picked it up, the voice told him, "Your wishes will be fulfilled. You need it." Then thought to successful fulfill this evil plan. On day 3, the last day of the festivity where there will be a party of boats, yachts, and other marine vessels. The businessman has 3 yachts to quickly transport the treasure to a large hidden ship and a few kilometers from the island. On the night, he organized a free party in one of the room on the hotel. Almost in fright to meet. What has not expected the evil Jason was that the 15 years old boys had not been invited to this event due to their age ceremony and noticed two stage movement on the businessman and his employees. They saw that they were heading in a tractor truck towards the cave. Hidden, they saw how the jewels were being loaded to the truck and they tripped over a stone and fell to the ground. For the reason, the businessman ordered his employees to search and they were surprised and tied to a rock in the cave with handcuffs on their mouths. They quickly made effort to rob Air's other jewels, so Natasha came and was able to rob Michelle's ring and then transformed into a superhero and release these other friends. So Natasha and her 2 friends did the same and each on became superheroes. The other friend followed the guard the town, but it turned the businessman had given the drinks at the hotel a dose of and using agents too kept them distracted. So Natasha and Michael and their friends mustered people to back to normal and told the story of Evil Jason, who together with his accomplice was arrested. Don't tell what the power of the jewels that were on the enchanted island. To be continued. Don't miss the second chapter of this story when the Evil Jason repairs the power of the staff. What will he do?